Alright guys, welcome to my monster review of Corey X Kenshin. He is a YouTuber monster who people really love. And personally, I loved his skill set. He's in the exclusive book as a water and metal attacker. Honestly, I think he's going to be a high value monster in my eyes. Water and metal attacker in this era? Ooh, I mean, well, it's not as uncommon as it would be. Although it's still a really good trait. I think I'm going to like this monster a lot. He's a water and metal air attacker in the Abyssal era. So let's go over his lore. Pretty cool finisher. So, Corey X Kenshin has the noble bearing of a legendary samurai, a savage companion, and the ability to withstand any terrifying experience and come out with a smile on his face. But despite these impressive credentials, he's a pretty nice guy. Unless you're standing in the way of justice, of course, in which case, Corey X Kenshin will put you in your place. Alright, so a samurai. His finisher, I am the chosen, deals insane metal damage to one enemy, removes positive effects from one enemy, 50% of instantly killing, and 20% if it's a boss. I really wish that it was cleanse first, then insane damage, because that'd be like your guaranteed instant kill. But instead, it's damage and then it cleanses away the invasion. So if they have evasion, that won't land, but you'll still have your 50% chance to kill. So overall, pretty good finisher. Just aim for someone without evasion. And now let's go over his trait. And I will say currently he is breedable, although this is the last day for it. So if you want him, you really got to make sure you get him. His trait, rank 0 immune to poison, rank 1 immune to daze, and rank 3 status caster bleed. Usually I would go over them and even the slight usability they have, but I'm just going to say it point blank. His trait is absolutely useless. Daze and poison are both damage reducing, and you do see them a little bit in the meta, but those are just as status casters almost all of the time. He has an awful trait. What's going to make it up is his skills. In this era, we kind of learn to just settle with really bad traits. Like, look at Lure Onion. Look at how awful that trait is. Look at his awful trait. Look at his awful trait. Traits are just, wow. All of them are just so bad in this era. You just kind of have to settle, and you just have to hope that their skills are good. I just gave you some prime examples of awful traits. So now let's go over his skills, because that is where he really shines, and where I think any beginner or even pro is really going to enjoy this monster. I'm definitely going to use this guy a lot in war. As an exclusive pick, he is just top-notch. So, feeding him up. His design looks a lot like his YouTuber too. I'm a bit impressed. That YouTuber seemed like the kind of guy to be into samurais and stuff like that. You know, YouTube merch is always something in Japanese. I really don't know why. But, you know, it's just a status quo right now. But yeah, now let's go over his skills. So, his first skill is Let's Go. Deals low water damage to one enemy. It's spammable. At least it's completely spammable. Usually they get cheap and make you pay some stamina for it. But this one you can just hit at any point in time. It's only 25% damage. I personally wouldn't run it. I think he's going to have a better move. Then we have Samurai Slice. Deals low metal damage to one enemy. Applies bleed. Alright. On 11 stamina, 1 turn cooldown. I like that it has a dot, but it doesn't even do moderate damage. It does low. And I don't deal with low damage. That's just so low. Okay, I said that twice. But when it's low damage, it's not even worth it. We've got Woohoo. He's got a lot of, what's it called? Onomatopoeias, where it's just sounding out things. So he's got Woohoo, just a low physical AoE, 1 turn cooldown, 26 stamina. It's only 25 damage AoE. I wouldn't run it. Although it is a physical attack, so if he has physical attacks, water, and metal, that is an amazing element combo. So I speak Japanese. Applies physical weakness to all enemies. Applies... This is a pretty good move, as applying weakness to an enemy for physical would be really dangerous, but he doesn't actually have very many strong physical attacks, and just a skill with doing just a weakness with no dots isn't worth it. So, you still freaking talking. Deals moderate water damage to all enemies, so it's a water AoE. Gives 1 extra turn to itself. I love this. Even though the damage isn't that much higher than this, it's still almost low. You can hardly get away with calling that moderate. That is great for this era, because not only is his like attack stat super high, so it's going to be a lot more than it seems whenever you're using him in the meta. But it also applies a bleed AoE, moderate water damage. There's just so much fire in the meta right now, like Kinecro, Cherub Cupid, Serpentex, Elvira Demon Slayer. You do run into a lot of Monk Flamor, weirdly enough, and Epic Ursus. So there's just fire everywhere in the meta, as well as light, and this is going to be amazing. So if you're fighting like a Megaton monster, you do this. This is an AoE extra turn. That is just an amazing concept. I will say definitely give this guy a stamina relic if he can hold one, because 58 stamina on a 4-turn cooldown is pretty steep. He's not going to be infinitely cycling attacks, but I think he might be able to cycle every single turn, and even that will be devastating, though takes a lot of stamina. 4-turn cooldown. The cooldown doesn't matter as much because when you do multiple extra turn moves, it automatically refills the cooldown. But the stamina cost is really high. Like, that's almost a good portion. That's almost half of his stamina bar used for just this AoE. But that is an incredibly strong move. Then we've got Ankle Breaker. Wow, I said that completely wrong. We've got Ankle Breaker. Deals moderate physical damage to one enemy. It gives itself one extra turn. I gotta say, I love this too, because water damage is great against all of the fire monsters running the meta, but we're moving into a water metal meta right now because they're releasing a lot of water and metal monsters. Even though they're not that good, they're definitely going to try and flush out the light monsters, right? So once that happens, this monster has got water on water and metal on metal, two of the popular things right now, right? So he also has physical damage, so that if you're fighting one of them, you're not gridlocked into doing weak damage. Anyone with physical damage just has that massive advantage of not running into the elemental weakness, especially him, because right now water and metal are so popular. So I think this is a great attack. Once again, through 3-turn cooldown, 45 stamina. It's a good bit less, but it's still pretty hefty. Although that is almost 50% 50% attack damage. I like that. It's a lot higher than his AoE. Then we have Catch This Work, applies water weakness to one enemy, deals moderate metal damage, good moderate metal damage too, and gives one extra turn to itself. So I think, wow, I like this move too. 3-turn cooldown, 45 stamina. Yeah, that's the average. Does good damage, and it applies water weakness. So I think you're going to be going like Catch This Work first, and then you're going to do You Still Freaking Talking to like instant kill somebody. So now, even though you might not always fight a fire monster, because like, realistically, you won't always fight the monster. No matter what, elements are always subjective, whether they're going to be OP or not. You can actually just give them the water weakness and then destroy them with this AoE. So that is really good. I like that they threw that in there. So yeah, definitely going to need some stamina relics. If he's double sword, then he's going to run into some problems. He is double sword. All right, so you might have to run a stamina run on him, but that's such a waste. So I really wish he had another like heavy water attack to go with Catch This Work better, but he doesn't. His final move is going to have to be Grab Your Snacks and Relax. Deals heavy metal damage to one enemy, requires cooldown. 2-turn stamina, 32 stamina. 2-turn cooldown, 32 stamina. For a pretty hefty metal attack, it's not massive or anything, but I think this guy is the kind of dude where he gets his turn and then he uses his extra turns to just instantly kill one opponent, and then it cycles back into his turn, and then he kills and he kills. And like once you kill an opponent who can revive, you'll still be able to kill them because you have an extra turn. Boom. Let's say you're fighting Uriel, right? And you destroy him with Catch This Work because it deals moderate metal damage to one enemy. Boom, he's dead, but he revives. Instead of you having to deal with revived Uriel, you can just instantly kill him again with Ankle Breaker. And then he has You Still Freaking Talking, which is an AoE, which won't always land against monsters with dodge area. So you have these singles. And for monsters with Megaton, that's going to be really good. So how do I feel? I definitely got it. Yeah, I'm going to. Oof, that is so expensive. I would have loved to wait, but I didn't feel like it. So I'm thinking level 5s. Oh, but that's so weak. Yeah, he does need a stamina rune. So I'm just going to give him one. So boom, maybe... I want to go cheap on him, but he's definitely one of my strongest attackers in this era. So I am just gonna throw on a level 7. Let's see. Is that strong enough? And I'm definitely gonna want to rank him up. I think I really like this monster. Sadly, it's so impossible to rank up monsters this era. But honestly, I think he's gonna be worth it. So yeah, you guys tell me if you're gonna be doing the same thing. So for the purpose of this video, I'll do it. All right, I'll take it on the chin. I've made a lot of money this bounty hunt. I'm not afraid to spend some. All right, and then I'm gonna skip that, and boom, rank 1. Corey X Kenshin. Let's see. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna like to see these stats. 40,000 strength. All right, I think that's strong enough to take on the meta. Of course, we don't even need to worry about his life and his health because it's already so high because the stats from this era are so buffed up. And let's open this legendary chest and let's do it. So, what do I want to keep here? I think I'm going to run Uriel the Divine and Shadonia because I would run Shadonia with a denier, but Uriel actually does have denying capabilities, so I don't even have to worry about it. And then Corey X Kenshin. I'm definitely going to get him to 115, and I'm going to use him in war. This is just such a fun monster. So I'm definitely focusing on raw damage output here. And dang, I already wasted like almost 100 gems on him, but I think he's going to be worth it. So dual laser beam sword, just for that maximum damage output, that's going to help him because once he attacks, he's going to get that damage output for his next moves to just hit even harder. So yeah, let's do it. All right, I'm really excited for this. I know people really loved his monster and they were disappointed with his skill set. I actually love the monster. I think I was surprised by how good they made it. And like, it's not the best, but they definitely don't make it this good this often. So AoE cleanse. I'm going to possess Cherub Cupid, see if Uriel doesn't cleanse that. All right, she didn't. All right, not the worst luck. Well, okay, it's not going any good either, but... All right, so... Boom, grab the snacks and relax. As I said, metal damage, look at how good it's doing in the meta. Water damage, look, there's already just the perfect example against these guys. So, definitely going to run a better sword next time. But for now, we've killed Galvanus once. Although, boom, death again. Uriel can just revive. He dies. So luckily, now we have 1 Uriel death under our belt. All right, Lust Wings. Good thing he is so tanky. I'm going to do Catholicon. Uriel is dead. All right. So, no. Ah, he somehow beat me. No, he didn't. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. So with this damage boost, we are going to kill Cherub Cupid. So catch this work. All right, then we finish him off with you still freaking talking. He revives, and we kill him with that extra turn. As I said, once you kill him, if this was with like a normal attacker and you kill him, once he revives, he would have gotten an extra turn and he would have finished it off. But instead, I can kill him off with Ankle Breaker. Boom. Yeah, definitely worth it. I'm going to love using this guy. So first match dub against like the perfect opponents. Even an opponent with anticipation couldn't stop him. So let's keep going. Yeah, definitely liking this monster. Shadonia. Okay, it just matters if mine's is faster. Hers was faster, but it's an AI. She had no idea how to counter me. So cleanse that away. What? Oh. I was just surprised. I had done my trait disable and it didn't disable his trait because the minor blind actually blinded someone, which is always insane to me. Boom. Boom. Then I'm going to turn transfer to you. And boom, he's going to instant kill Cherub Cupid. That's right. He's an amazing teammate with Shadonia because he can just... Once he gets that light hater and he has the perfect elements for fighting the fire light meta, he just destroys. So I'm going to do catch this work. Good. Thank goodness it landed. All right, then I'm going to do... Ooh, it killed for me, so I didn't even have to worry about that. Luckily, they already have bleed from Shadownia's Essence, so I'm going to do the AoE. I'm going to do my physical attack against you. And then look, next turn I'll be able to cycle again. So I'll just do my heaviest attack against King Autumn. Possession. She'll get an extra turn, but she really can't do anything. Maybe her cleanse. Shadow Veil, yeah. Even that isn't really important. Alright, trait disable. Killer Rogue, cleansed. Alright, Powerful Fist, missed. Boom. Death. Alright, so now we just got King Autumn. I'm going to turn transfer. I want to kill him with him. So catch this work. As I said, you apply that water weakness. Then, boom, you do a strong water attack and it does a lot more damage. Then you're just going to finish him off. Catch this work again. And grab your snacks and relax. It's a very catchy name. Okay, apply the healing. Just gonna do Silent Sigh. And boom, death. Alright, this team is working out super well, surprisingly. As I said, I really love this monster. His trait is really bad. You don't even hope for good traits this season, though. Not this era, because this era has just been giving us bad trait after bad trait. I'm looking at his skills, and from his skills and elements, he is an amazing monster. So, darn. Yes, that is actually amazing. I had a shock on, so I couldn't do extra turns, and I was cursed. But now I can. So, Mermaid Spear Band. Oof, it does damage instantly after attacking. After you attack it. So, I'm gonna have to... Just gonna cleanse off my allies. Then I'm gonna do this. It landed. Alright, let's see what Lord Inheritor does to his teammates. Hopefully Mermaid Spearband Shield would be so good for these guys. Hell March, he attacked his own team. That with some hopefully pretty hefty damage. Alright, you're dead. Shadownia's dead. Now I just have to worry about the Megataunt. So, of course, I'm going to apply that water weakness. Shock means I don't get that extra turn immediately. Esthero Nimbus. Alright. What do I need to do? Right, turn transfer to you. Gonna turn transfer back now that you're revived. AoE cleanse. Alright, stay behind. Oof, pretty hefty. Trade disable. Alright, Wang Zhao. Cleanse. Oof, I did not mean to attack you. Attack. Shadow spell. Attack. Now Uriel is dead. Cleanse. Do that. And then turn transfer to finish you off. So, you still freaking talking. And this guy's a tank with like over 1 million health. It is going to be harder to chop those guys down. But with better attack runes, I honestly think it wouldn't be that hard. Grab your snacks. And yeah. Just going to apply Curse for the extra burn. Actually, Uriel just kills him. And boom, another victory. Yeah, I'm just taking these. I'm definitely liking this monster. I'm not confident enough to give him 2 level 7 attack runes. Or am I? Let's see. How much damage would he be packing? It wasn't too good of a decision. But honestly, I don't care. This is the first decent monster to come out in a while. And it's so ill-advised to spend this. But I'm just tired of not having any good monsters in this new era. I'm just doing it. So, 115 Corey X Kenshin. So, boom. I'm definitely going to like mines, using him in war. Let's do one more attack, because it's been really fun using him. He's definitely got great usability, great elements. His trait is really bad. It doesn't offer him any extra advantages in battle, I'll say, and that's quite annoying. Let's see. Do they apply shock? Nope. Attack. Disable that. Pacifier. Alright, I'm dead the first time. I plan to die that first time. Alright. Pacifier. I regen. Cleanse. What do I want to do here? I need to turn transfer to myself. Trade disable. And then I'm going to AoE possession. It lands to all. Okay, good. That needed to land on everyone. All right. Please, Catholicon. Yes, that is perfect. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. What? That was the perfect move, but for them. All right, at least you're dead. I am not dead yet. I'm going to do this. Kill Cherub. I die. Then I'm going to revive you. All right. Catch this work. With that damage boost, I instantly killed Uriel. And as I said, look, he revives. And usually this would be annoying. But I have grab your snacks and relax. So I instantly kill him and boom. Sad, honestly, biggest sad thing with him is that you need a stamina rune because of just how much stamina he takes to run. But once you have that cost paid, he's an amazing attacker. Wow, he is even killing all these 150s I'm fighting. Like, let me just make sure these are 150s. Yeah, they are that I'm beating. Wow, so yeah, an amazing attacker. I honestly like him. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I loved reviewing this monster. He gets the Omni-Crab thumbs up. I've never spent that much money on a monster just immediately, but he was worth it. So thank you all so much for watching the video this far. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you get the monster and you enjoy him. I think he's really good, despite what some other people think. He's got great usability. He's one of the first decent monsters to come out of this era in a while. Please leave a comment and I will respond. What are your thoughts on this monster? Do you like him? Do you hate him? Do you love the creator? Because I know a lot of people like the creator last time I saw, and I want to know how many people came here because they love Corey X Kenshin. So I'm very interested to see that. Leave it in the comments. Yeah, leave a like to show support for the video. It helps a lot. It helps in the algorithm. It just makes my day. Helps me encourage me to make this content as I love doing. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. That's about it. Subscribe to join the Crab Army, by the way. We are about to hit 300 subscribers, and I'd love to have you here. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it helpful, and I hope you have an amazing day. Hope to see you in the next one. That's about it. Your favorite Omni-Crab signing out. And I will say for anyone new here, I say that's about it about a couple times out in my outro. I'm self-aware. All right, bye.